Sleepy, kind of. Better than earlier. I don't feel too bad. That was a nice nap. Let me check my phone real quick and I'll be ready to go. I can do intros like this. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I hope no one was waiting for me. This is almost, a full hour after my normal start time. I don't actually know if this is like the latest I've ever started a stream. Probably not. I think I've done this before. I used to stream almost 7 days a week. So, I definitely fell asleep before and I would like kind of go start a little bit late. I think, honestly, it's probably gonna happen more often now because it's cooling down. It's really the wind. It's like the cold weather that kind of gets to me. Like, not only do my joints hurt from being old, but also I feel a lot sleepy. I don't know why. It's just less active when it's cold. And it's not even fall yet. I think fall starts in like another week, so it's only gonna get worse from here. I'm really sorry about that. I'll try my best not to. I wasn't really planning to nap either. I think it was like 11:10. I was just twiddling on my phone and then I lied in bed and then closed my eyes and then I woke up and then it was an hour later. So yeah, I woke up at like 12:10, like 10 minutes past. I think that's when I posted my tweet, and then right after that, then I started getting ready, very slowly. So it took a little bit over an hour, and I think if I'm really, really, really awake and fast, then I could probably get it done in like about 20 minutes. But I think, I had to wake up first. I'm definitely not a morning person. So like after I wake up, I'm like really, really slow and sluggish in the mornings as well as right now after a nap. So kind of that half-hour waking up period, and then 20 minutes to kind of set up. I'm hungry already though, but the show must go on. Anyways, today I wanted to do story. Haven't played Project Sekai in like 3 days, or haven't streamed it in 3 days because spent the last 2 days in Honkai Star Rail with a story. My fingers have been hurting too. Hate winter. Like winter has its own set of problems that I hate as well. But the worst part is being old and the arthritis and the carpal tunnel. It really affects my ability to play, and then my energy levels are even worse than they are right now. But this one I'm really excited for. Let's enjoy SpoJoy Park together. It's technically Kanade is the cover girl. I don't know what's the relation though. Let's read the synopsis. Kanade's fatigue has been catching up to her as of late. Worried that it might affect her competition, she decides to put effort into building her stamina alongside Anna. They hear a new sports facility called SpoJoy Park is open near the station. So it is kind of Kanade focused, but I don't think this is considered a Kanade story, at least not the main story. The last one we got was Carnation Recollection is 1. Someday from the Depths of Despair, I think is considered 2. This is not considered 3, I think. And then Invisible Discord is considered 3, and then the next one will be 4, I think. Which I actually don't know when. Unless, yeah, it's not labeled as a key story, so it's kind of like a side story. Same with this one. This is not a Mafuyu story. This is Mafuyu 2, 1. Yeah, even though this one was pretty Mitsuki focused. But because we don't have another Kanade story coming up soon. It's gonna be a long time until Invisible Discord. So she's gone a long time without a new story. I guess this one wasn't that long. Actually, no, that's pretty far. January to March, so like 14 months or so. Yeah, but this one, I thought it was more fillery because it involves so many people. I can't figure out the connection as well. All these girls go to Miyama Suzaka and Mafuyu. But Mafuyu is the second year, and none of the second years are here. So Heidi and Shizuku aren't here. So that's the ones that she would be more directly related to. She also kind of knows Emu better, but Emu's not here either. So this group almost feels like no relation to this group. These three are second years. These three go to, not Miyamasuzaka. I guess we don't know what school Kanade goes. Goes to online school or something. These two is second and first year in Miyamasuzaka, except she goes to night school or night classes, whatever that is. I didn't know that was the thing for high school kids. I didn't know that was, an option. Like for college or for adults, I can understand. I didn't realize high school kids you could have, night classes. That's just that's weird to me at least. I thought, everyone has a normal high school life, but I guess there's exceptions. But I'm kind of looking forward to it because Minori is there, Kohane is there. An is missing. I'm kind of sad about that. I don't know how Kohane will do without An. So I'm always worried about that. Also, these two, without the other two, is a little odd too. Minori is happy with Haruka. But yeah, let's get started. But it looks like Kanade is trying to build up her stamina. I guess, you know what, I actually did some exercise today for the first time in a long time. I know I did have a phone appointment with my doctor. Hold on, let me clear my nose. A while back, and I've been meaning to start, kind of doing some light exercise again. Last year when I first started streaming, I actually did, I was very, very disciplined. And right now I've kind of been in a slump, and I've been trying to figure out and retrace my steps. Like, what did I do differently last year that was so much better than this year? And one of the things was, when I was streaming then, I used to still work out almost daily, if not like at least very bare minimum every other day. And then I kind of stopped right before the trip to Japan because I was just too busy. And then I had back-to-back trips to Japan, and then I had some family stuff happen, the end of last year, and it's just been really, really rough the last 9 months or so. But I think I do need to spend some more time to take care of myself. And, I'm not getting any younger, so I definitely need some more exercise. I think when you're young, exercise is kind of like, for vanity. But when you're old like me, exercise is like the bare minimum to stay alive. Because you will really feel like you're dying if you don't, which I do feel like right now. Ugh. But yeah, let's get started. Maybe maybe I should exercise. So, I always describe like Project Sekai, there's a lot of shy girls, kind of to be expected. They're Japanese girls, kind of stereotypical ones too as well. But the most, let's see, they're like shy in different ways. Like Ichika is just like a normal shy girl. Honami is like a polite shy girl. Who else is there? No one in More Jump. Nene is like social anxiety, but she has like a defensive barrier, and she likes to hide and run away. Who else is there? Kanade is the other one. So Kanade is the actual hikikomori, who's kind of, more like me. I basically am American hikikomori. The term doesn't exist in America, but I like the term. At least, it makes me feel like I'm not that crazy, just a little bit weird. But, because of that, Kanade doesn't get any exercise. Which is, something that happens if you, like, stay in your room all day. Which is kind of what I do most of the time. Though I used to work out in my room, yeah. Which I will need to start. Doing more often. But today was, like, the first time in a long time. But now, just like Kanade, maybe I should exercise. Except I'm probably, more than twice her age. Wait, Kanade is like 16. So yes, I'm definitely like twice her age. Alright, I'm still sipping my shake, but I'm gonna start. It's on auto.
そろそろ落ちる。明日には歌詞あげられると思うから。お、うん、わかっ
Like
た。お疲れ様。
Mafuyu is the most fit of the group, I think. Which is ironic. Like, her depression is the greatest of everyone here, I think. Even though she gets so much exercise, she should have, like, tons of serotonin and, like, good hormones and, chemicals in her brain from exercising so much. But, hasn't helped her. Okay, so this happened after the last Mafuyu story, where she had the altercation with her mom. Her mom found out, or is investigating, that she skipped her practice exam at her cram school. And she took away her synthesizer, I think. And Mafuyu were kind of just left hanging it until, I think this is in June of 2023. And they leave her hanging until basically March of 2024. So almost a whole year that she's kind of stuck in this state. At least in our time.
まあ、この前模試があったみたいだし、受験勉強で忙しいのかもね。
Yeah, exactly. But Anna is also second year, so she probably has entrance exams as well.
ああ、そっか。冷静に考えたら、勉強しながら曲作りするの相当しんどそう。
Unless she's not planning to go to college, it's possible.
ねえ、僕だったら頭いっぱいいっぱいになっちゃいそうだよ。
And I don't know about the deal about Mizuki. Like, they never really talk about it, but from my understanding, she's pretty good at sports.
でも、それくらい忙しくても、こっちに来て頑張ってくれるの、すごく嬉しいよね。
I think she went like head to head with Akito a few times in one of the other stories.
よーし、僕たちもユキに負けないくらい頑張ろう。
Akito used to play soccer as well as what is it? He does his VBS activities. They always like working out and stuff. I think the only one in better shape is probably like Haruka, I think. Or maybe An, because An is like Haruka's rival. And in that sense, Akito is also, An's rival as well. Kind of. I feel like crap because I didn't do exercise. That's how I feel. I mean, that's another thing too. For me, because I hate exercise, I really watch my diet. So unlike Kanade, who only eats cup ramen, 24/7, 365, I eat pretty healthy. I haven't posted any pictures of my cooking. I used to for a while, but I kind of got embarrassed because I realized that I prioritize health as well as balance, as well as, whatever produce I can get, as opposed to getting things that are like super insta-worthy. So I kind of end up cooking the same thing over and over again, just because it's popular and it's healthy. So recently, because it's hot, I haven't been doing a lot of oven-baked stuff. But mostly my go-to one is now my stir-fried quinoa. So I know. I probably cook it at least, probably almost more than once a week. So it's kind of like, okay, I'm going to post another picture of my stir-fried quinoa again. It's like, I don't know about that. At least that's how I was embarrassed. I used to post it all the time. And then the next one would be like burritos, or what else is there now? Oven roasted vegetable. That's one I used to do a lot of, but it's hot in the summer, so not good to turn on the oven. But yes, that's how I'm staying alive, eating healthy. But I do need to do exercise.
もしかして作曲行き詰まっちゃった?
I'm too old. I'm too old to not. I'm too young to die.
ああ、そういうわけじゃないんだけど。実は今日お父さんのお見舞いに行った時に。
Tired. That's another thing first. I mean, that's another reason I have to do exercise, in quotes. A lot of it's actually, not exercise, but in the general sense that, younger people do, but it's more actual physical therapy. So my knee's been hurting. Oh, I went to Costco the other day, and I knelt down to check the expiration date on the sourdough bread. I was like, oh, I couldn't get up.
暑い。
暑い。
今日は着替えの荷物も多めに持ってきちゃったし、いつもよりずっと疲れる。
Yeah, I can understand that. But yeah, my knee was hurting so bad. I was just at the store trying to pick up some bread from the bottom shelf.
どこかで休まないと。大丈夫ですか？
It's Minori. Is it? I think it is. It is.
あなたは。
They have met. I mean, they've met multiple times. I think.
急に話しかけちゃってすみません。全然怪しいものじゃないですよ。なんだかすごく辛そうに見え
Maybe
た
that's the
ので。
first time they've met.
もしかしたら具合が悪
They
いんじゃないか
probably
って
should have
思
met
って。
when Minori was the Shrine Maiden for New Year's, as well as during the Scramble Fan Festa. I think Minori was performing and all of Night Court went.
だから私に何かできることがあれば。ってあれ？もしかして。
Oh yeah, she does know her. Minori just being so sweet as usual.
やっぱりかなでちゃんだ。お正月以来だね。
New Year's, exactly. Yeah.
お正月？
I'm pretty sure, 3 New Years are gonna pass, and there's still gonna be first year, or Minori's first year. No one knows Kanade is the second year. I didn't know until that conversation.
ほら、サークルのみんなで初詣に来てくれたでしょ。
There's this cutscene between the two of them
あの時ミコさんのお手伝い
where
して
I
て。
think is it Airi? Someone, or is it either Airi or Ichika, something like that. Some of them points out that Kanade is older, and then I was like, oh, I should have been calling her senpai and stuff.
ミコさん。あと、ファンフェスタの時もありがとうございました。かなでちゃんの言葉、すっごく嬉しかったよ。
Kanade doesn't remember her at all.
眩しかったって言ってくれて。
Oh, here she remembers a little now.
思い出した。確かあの時歌ってた。はい、花里みのりです。花里さん。久しぶり。また会えてすっごく嬉しいな。具合が悪そうなのにいっぱい話しちゃってごめんね。体調は大丈夫？
Does Minori really help random people in the street? That's so nice.
大丈夫じゃないけど。お父さんのお見舞いに行くだけだし、少し休めば動けると思う。
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, or I don't know what's the truth. I've heard some critics of Japanese culture say that Japanese people wouldn't help you if you collapsed on the street. And then other people who say that Japanese people absolutely would. Most of the time, the people that say Japanese people wouldn't, they're American fans. They're the type that they have some kind of agenda they're like, how do you say it? They're like, really disillusioned, youth, usually youth with Japan, and they really love speaking English. That kind of people, it's kind of, it's like the reverse weave kind of. I'm biased, but personally, I think anyone who's like that has got issues. Anyone who wasn't born in America and thinks America is great, yeah, you gotta be pretty stupid. Or maybe American propaganda got to you. You listen to Taylor Swift and all other American stuff, American movies, and you think America's great. I mean, Superman's motto, protecting, I don't know what, humanity, something an American way, or oh my god. Alright, let's keep going.
私は次のライブに向けてジョギングしてただけだから大丈夫。重たい荷物を持つのもトレーニングになるし、むしろ手伝わせて。
I'm muted. I guess all of More Jump is in pretty good shape.
そういうものなんだ。
I guess in that sense, these the stereotypical hardworking
手伝
idol,
ってもらうのはちょっ
they're
と
all
悪
pretty
い
good
気
shape
が
because
す
they
る
have to
けど、
dance.
このまま病院までたどり着ける自信もないし。
I think all of More Jump, they're all pretty hardworking in that sense. With Haruka being the most, and who would be second most? Probably Minori or Shizuku. Not Airi, I feel like.
ここは花里さんの好意に甘えようかな。それじゃあ悪いけどお願いできるかな。迷惑かけちゃってごめん。気にしないで。私も力になれて嬉しいから。じゃあ荷物預かるね。
Yeah, like
よいしょっと。
even though this story is kind of fillery,
どっちかな。
I knew I was gonna enjoy it.
こっちだよ。
It's just it has Minori, it has Kanade. Kanade is like my I don't know. Kanade is kind of tied with Mizuki as my favorite. Night Court.
着いたね。あ、荷物は中まで運ぶ？あとは看護師さんに渡すだけだから。本当に助かったよ。
So the whole point of this, maybe I need to exercise. It's literally the chapter title
す
too.
ごいな。
It's kind of funny.
結構重いのに軽々運んでたし。そんなに重く感じなかったけど。もしかしたらライブに向けてトレーニングしてる効果が出てるのかも。よし、この後も
I have
もっともっともっと頑張るぞ。
if I believe, I shouldn't talk about no religion or politics. But let's just say the universe doesn't want me to exercise. There've been a couple times in my life where I really wanted to get fit, and I started, and these really bad accidents happened.
花里さんが声をかけてくれて助かったな。
Right now, I'm kind of
私だけじゃたどり着けるか怪しかったし。
maybe I need to
ト
work
レー
out.
ニングか。
Yeah, definitely. I've had moments like Kanade where I'm like, I need to exercise. And I did. I had the motivation to,
体
but
力つけた方がいいか
I've
も。
had accidents, and I'm kind of in the middle of one right now. One that I may never
ってこ
recover
とが
from.
あったんだ。
It's been over 3 years
なるほ
now.
どね。
Over 3 years.
それを気にしてたんだ。まあ、確かに K は人と比べて体力ないし
It
ね。
would take an extreme amount of
それに
effort
こ
to
の前、
restore
体がだる
to
く
what I
て
had
重いと
before.
か話してなかった？
Even the
今ま
the
では
doctors
寝
are
れば
like,
治ったんだけど。
you are within
なんかずっと
operating
肩が重くて。
parameters. This is considered cured. I'm like, it's
運動不足
not.
が原因なんじゃない？
Ugh.
ずっと座ってると肩が凝ったりするし。
But I don't know. It's tough. I have to do limited exercise. That's why I say a lot of my exercise is just it's more physical therapy than like normal young people going to the gym. Let's see. Really do have less stamina than most people. Body felt heavy. Okay.
そうそう。今はいいけど、曲作るときに集中できなくなっちゃうかもよ。
I know exactly. That's what I.
それは困る。どうしたらいいのかな。
まあ、やっぱり一番は運動を習慣にすることじゃない？積極的に外に出て歩くとか、
I
ジ
do think
ョギングするとか。
I think as I don't know if I would say I'm an intellectual. I'm definitely not, I'm not a jock. I'm more of a nerd. So, I think among nerds, exercise does have a bad rap because it's like you're trying to be either. I mean, most people exercise because of vanity, especially when you're younger. To look good, to attract girls or guys depending what you're into. And for that reason, I'm like kind of anti that stuff. But there is the thing, especially Americans don't, because the doctors profit from you having poor health, pharmaceutical companies and stuff like that. But definitely, I feel like it wasn't until recently that, especially my family as well. My family is pretty, I don't know, it's kind of split. My dad kind of left, but my mom like never does any exercise. She's like the laziest mother in the world. I can't even begin to talk about it. But I've never been really encouraged to do exercise. At least not wholeheartedly or kind of with the proper motivation and explanation. It's kind of just like, just pull it out at random. Oh, you should be doing exercise, blah 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 blah. Even when she doesn't do it herself, or she inserts the wrong reason. Oh, you should be doing exercise to lose weight so you look good in front of the relatives or something like that. But I think, as a basis, I think exercising is, from what you should know is, or like my doctor tells me, everyone needs to exercise. And I guess it's never really been trained because I always see exercise as like a vanity thing, done by people with privilege or by like jocks or something like that. And so I've never really wanted to. But now for me, exercise is not for that reason, but it's just for basic health.
運動。
そうそう。体を動かす習慣がつけば自然と体力もつくでしょ。みのりちゃんみたいにジョギングするのは難しいとしても、ウォーキングしてみるとか。
でも、K には散歩も結構ハードル高いんじゃない？最近は外も暑いし。
まあ、無理してやらなくてもいいとは思うけどね。運動以外にもいろいろ方法はあるはずだし。
やってみようかな。
That's how I feel. Maybe I should give it a try.
本気なの？
They're also shocked. Or at least Anna is.
曲が作れなくなるのは絶対に避けたいし。
Yeah.
また誰かに迷
That's
惑
why,
をか
I
ける
can't
のも
lose
嫌
my
だし。
knee. I can't lose my other
そ
shoulder.
っか。い
I
いんじ
need
ゃな
my
いかな。
back to sit in my gaming chair to play Project Sekai.
ちょ
So
っとびっくりしたけど。そうだね。私も応援する。頑張ってね、K。
ありがとうエナナ。ちゃんとできるかわからないけど、やってみる。
あ、でも、
うん
無理しすぎないようにね。もし無理だって思ったら
And,
休んで、必要なら連絡して。
synopsis has said Anna
そ
too.
こまで心配しなくても大丈夫とは言い切れない
Like
け
you
ど。
see, Kanade here is, she would be doing it for her health. Anna would probably be doing it to look better for her, Instagram
エ
selfies.
ナナも K と一緒に運動してみ
What
れ
the
ば。
hell? Mizuki just volunteered Anna.
なんで私？
だってエナナ、最近太ってきたって言ってたじゃん。一緒に運動すれば解消できるかもよ。
Mizuki's playing with fire.
は？ちょっとむくんじゃっただけだし。っていうか、それならアミヤも一緒にやればいいでしょ？
Yeah, like Mizuki, that's
僕は休みの日バイト入れてるんだよね。
Mizuki seems in better shape. I don't know why.
別に
Like
運動不足って
during
わけでもないし
the
ね。
sports event, I think she was doing pretty well or something.
運動できるからって調子乗って。
Oh, she does exercise regularly. There you go.
まあ、でもやってみてもいいかもね。K を一人で運動させるのもちょっと不安だし。別にダイエットのためとかじゃないけど。
エナナ、ありがとう。私一人だと続かないかもしれないから。
I do understand that
まあ、私のためにもなるしね。
a lot of
じゃあとりあえず週末公園に集合しよっか。
it doesn't apply to guys as well. I mean, it applies to some
よ
guys,
ろしく。ア
but
ミヤも提案してくれてありがとう。
not me. But a lot of guys, well, mostly women, I think.
いい汗かいてきてね。
They're very sensitive to the word diet. They'll never say they want to go dieting. I'm like, you have to watch your diet. That's what I do every day.
少し様子を覗きに来たけれど。
But I don't mean diet as in, like fasting and eating less, what's that called? Like, eating less and starving yourself so you're skinny. But like, you have to watch what you eat. You can't eat the general, American diet. It's so horrible for you. But like I have a friend. She's got a lot of health issues, but she doesn't watch what she eats. And anytime I say it, she thinks I'm being like sexist or something. But it's you're killing yourself by eating American diet. I mean, that's what they want you. You're eventually gonna be hooked on their drugs. Healthcare in America is not free. The only first world country without universal healthcare. Maybe it's not a first world country. Just a bunch of idiots with nukes. All right, everyone's showing up now except Ichika and Mizuki, Mafuyu. I don't know why An is not here. I don't understand. Let's build our stamina. Let's go. Yeah, see, this is the Girls' Academy. So the rest of them are all from the Girls' Academy. All first years, too. 3 kilometers. I don't actually know how long that is.
Minori? 焦っちゃダメだよ。
Is she dreaming? That was a weird noise.
にしてならずなんだから。
Ring. Idol aura.
はい、はるかちゃん。花里みのり、焦らずマイペースで頑張ります。あれ？でもマイペースじゃダメなのかな。
みのり、何一人で喋ってるの？
おはよう、みのりちゃん。
Yeah, these are the 1A girls. I know that.
あ、しほちゃん、こはねちゃん、おはよう。実はね、今モーモージャンプのワンマンライブのために体力作りしてるんだ。
Saki. Wait, it's not Saki. It's Shiho and Ichika going.
へえ。ワンマンってすご
They're
いじゃん。
different classes.
お姉ちゃん、そんなこと言ってなかったけど。
実はね、今モーモージャンプのワンマンライブのために体力作りしてる
The
んだ。
next one, Dream Play Story. That's going to be their first solo show, I think. With the costumes.
きっとちゃんと決まったら話そうって思ってたんだよ。もしかしたらしほちゃんをびっくりさせようとしてるのかも。だったら悪いことしちゃったかな。どうしよう。そうだ、しほちゃん、知らないふりをしてもらうことは可能でしょうか。
いや、そこまでする必要ないでしょ。
でもみのりちゃんたちのライブ楽しみだな。ライブの予定が決まったら教えるから見に来てね。うん、もちろん。
お姉ちゃんに見つかるとめんどくさいけど、初めてのワンマンライブだしね。
ありがとう。みんなが見に来てくれるなら、もっともっと頑張らなきゃね。
None of them really go to each other's shows.
走り込みできるようにならなきゃ。
Other than Wonderland Showtime, because they all go to Phoenix Wonderland.
2回も走るの？
うん、はるかちゃんが毎日やってるんだって。だから私もこの前から始めたんだ。って言っても昨日の夕方に3キロ走っただけなんだけど。
Also, I always forget.
十分すごいよ。
I don't remember how a kilometer
今まで
is
やってき
more or
てな
less
か
than
っ
a
たな
mile.
ら1キロでもきついだろうしね。
I know
少しずつでも頑張ったらいいんじゃ
kilometer,
ない？
kilometer and mile, and then
無理し
pound
ない程度に
and
続けるのが
kilogram.
大事だろうし。
One is bigger and one is smaller. Or metric and then the other way.
ありがとう。無理せずコツコツ頑張ります。
Yeah, I need to do more cardio too.
体力作りか。
But probably start with some
私も歌って
low
て食べ
impact
ちゃうこと
physical
あるし、
therapy.
何か始
For
め
my
てみよう
knee,
かな。
for my shoulder, for my back.
そういえば駅前に屋内型のスポーツ施設ができたってサキが言ってたな。確かスポジョイパークだったっけ？
So,
私も
I
聞い
don't
たこ
know
と
if
あ
they
る。
have these in America.
屋内でサ
They're
ッカ
not
ー
as
とかテニスも
common.
できるし、ローラースケートでも遊べるんだ
That
よ
or
ね。
I just never go to places like this. But when I went to Japan,
すっごく楽
they
し
did have these like sports in quotes facilities, kind of attached to the arcades. So it's more for entertainment than exercise. What I got the feeling of it. Like they would have like, you know, bowling and like batting cages and stuff like that. So more like, you know, sports for fun as opposed to like sports for working out. Though I guess technically you would still could be, you know, exercise.
1、2、3、4と。ストレッチもちゃんとやったし、準備完了。よーし、今日もジョギング頑張るぞ。
Go Minori, 頑張れ。
コースはどうしよう。公園から駅前を通って。あ、そうだ。
Is that when she ran into
今
Kanade
日は
maybe?
いちかちゃんが駅前でストリートライブをやるんだよね。ジョギングが終わったら見に行こうっと。
It's a small world today. We're just gonna run into each other. Left and right. Oh,
かなで、
so dead.
大丈夫？
That's how I feel all the time.
ちょっと休憩しよっか。
平気。まだ始めたばかりだし。
本当？無理しなくていいからね。ジョギングじゃなくてウォーキングならって思ったけど、かなでにとってはこっちもきつかったかな。
It's still too much. I get tired from walking too.
っていうか、今日すごい暑いし、水木に乗せられたけどやめとけばよかったかも。でも肉ついてきたのは事実だし、運動はしないといけないんだよね。はあ、せめて焼けないように日陰歩こっかな。奏も初日なんだし、無理しないで適当なところで。
I mean, another thing of it is because of
体
the
力つけないと。
the car
奏
culture. It's not just like in LA.
奏がこんなに
looked at some
頑張ってるん
statistics,
だ
I
か
think.
ら、私ももうちょっとちゃんと歩こうかな。
Something like
ほ
94%
ら、奏、
of
こっ
transportation
ち
in
の
the
道の
US
方
is
が
by
影
car.
になってるし、
There's no public
ちょっとは歩
transportation
きやすい
basically.
と思うよ。一緒に歩こう。
You know, they don't want to invest in, you know, public infrastructure
うん。
like
あり
all
がとう
first
エ
world
ナ。
countries and third world countries too.
やっと公園の真ん中まで来れたね。あ、向こう側って池があるんだ。日の光が当たって綺麗だな。こういうのも描いてみたいかも。
I mean, it was probably from doing tourist things, but
こんな
On my
に
trips to
暑いのに
Japan,
歩くなんて
probably
って思
easily
ってた
getting
けど、
over 10,000
た
steps
ま
a
に
day.
はいいかもね。
You literally just walk to
Kanade
everything.
もそう
You don't take
思わない？
taxis or anything. I mean, you could take taxis, I guess.
かなで？
But basically, trains, walking,
かなで？
a lot.
さっきまで
You
隣にい
lost
たのに
Kanade?
ど
Did she?
こに？
Hope she didn't collapse.
かなで大丈夫？
That's how I felt
もし
after
かし
going
て
to
具合
Costco.
悪くなったんじゃ。
あ、大丈夫。ちょっと止まって休んでたら、急にセミが飛んできてびっくりして転んだだけ。
そうだったの？転んだところは大丈夫？
うん。
Cicada in the
大
middle of
し
the
たこ
summer.
とない。でもそろそろ足が動かなくなってきた。
まあ、多分1キロくらいは歩いてるしね。普段の奏からしたらだいぶ頑張った方じゃ
Yeah,
ない？
every day in Japan. My feet wouldn't always hurt.
今日は無
My
理しない
back
で。
would always
ま
hurt
た
from all the
涼しい
walking.
日に来ようよ。
I think with my bag too. It's always one side
そう
hurts.
しようかな。
One side of my obliques.
えな、付き合ってくれてありが。
Uh-oh.
あら、もう終わっちゃうの？
I think only Luca shows up. No other Vocaloid this time.
ルカ？どうして急に？
ふふ。なんだか珍しいことをしているじゃない？面白そうだから来ちゃったわ。
別に面白くはないけど。 いうか今日はそろそろ解散するつもりなんだよね。奏もバテちゃってるし。
そうなの？
I think if I was
せっかく応援しに来たのに残念ね。
if I had a bigger audience, I wouldn't mind doing something like Ring Fit Adventure on stream. I wouldn't.
エナもそうだけれど、特に奏が集中して曲を作るために苦手な運動に挑戦しているんでしょ？
Yeah, like, I wouldn't mind doing something like that. Could be both content and good for health, and kind of inspire other people to take care of their health. I mean, I feel like I talk about it, but I can talk about cooking because I do a pretty good job at that. But I think eventually I would like to do a cooking stream too. That's further down the line. Right now, I'm just trying to stay alive. So this is probably a Luca card, not a Kanade card. I know the Kanade cards. There's a Kanade card. Oh, it's such a beautiful hair. Here, I'm here to support Anna to try it out as a way to help you focus on composing. No, to help her get in shape, right?
それなのにもう笑っちゃうなんてもったいないんじゃない？
He's like, keep
確か
going.
にそうだね。
ルカの言ってることもわかるけど、今日はもういいんじゃない？だって1キロも歩いたんだし。
I know, a whole kill.
休憩を入れたらそんなに歩いてないと思うけど。
That's what she can do, you know.
こういうのは気持ちの問題だから。私だって頑張ったし。
そう残念ね。体力をつけた奏がどんな曲を作るのかとても楽しみだったんだけど。
そう言っても作る曲自体は変わんないでしょ。
でもこの運動は曲作りのために始めたんだし、ちゃんとやりきらないと。
ちょっと奏で。
1 kilometer is
手作りも
0.6
大事
miles.
だけど無理するのは良くないって。ウォーキングなんていつでもできるでしょ。
That's really little. That means they only walked for roughly 8 minutes, because you can, like, normal walking pace, I think it's like 15 minutes for a mile. So they walked about 8 or 9 minutes. Okay. Yeah, like, they don't have to push it today unless, I mean, it's good, but, you know, a little bit too much is bad.
そこにいるのってもしかして。
It's bad for the spirit. Like, you know, if it's too hard on you, you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna quit tomorrow. Minori!
花里さん。
やっぱり奏ちゃんとエナさんだ。こんにちは。
She thinks Kanade is younger.
こんにちは。
Enna-san, right there.
みのりちゃんって確かこの前奏を助けてくれたんだよね。ありがとう。いえ、助けたなんてそんな。ジョギングをしてたらたまたま会ったので。でも
I don't
また
know.
奏ちゃんと
I've
会えて
thought
嬉
about,
しい
like,
な。
jogging in the neighborhood.
今日は2人で散歩してたんですか？
In the hood.
うん。曲
It's
作
probably
り
the
のた
only
め
kind
に
of。cardio I could get. Unless, I don't know.
曲作りのため？
I'm really bad at cardio.
ああ、うん。実はね。
But jogging on the street, that counts as touching grass. I don't know if I could handle it. We bump into humans and cars and dogs.
私たち普段インドアだから、
Dog
たまにはウォーキン
walking
グしようかなっ
humans.
て思ったんだけど。
Most likely Karens.
ちょっと無理しすぎたみたい。
I don't know about it.
ごめんねエナ。せっかくついてきてくれたのに。
気にしなく
I'm
て
an
いいよ。
indoorsy type.
今日は特別暑いから仕方ないって。
この暑さじゃなければもう少し歩けそうなんだけど。
Like, if I had a treadmill, that would be nice. But I don't. I have no money for the gym.
駅前のスポジョイパークに行くのはどうかな？
スポジョイパーク？
この前 前できたスポーツ施設らしいんだけど、メジャーなスポーツからちょっと変わったものまで遊びなが
I'm
ら
thinking
楽
about
しく運動で
back
き
when I
るん
was in
だって。
high school, we had a field trip to some kind of sports facility. So I guess they do kind of exist in America.
室内だから暑さも
I
関
just
係
don't
ないし。
think about them much, I guess.
へえ、そんな場所があるんだ。
But
私も知
definitely
ら
in
なかった
Japan,
な。
they were like connected to the arcades.
暑く
So it'd be
ない
like
なら運動
It
し
would be
や
like,
すそうだ
you
ね。
know, rhythm
遊び
games,
ながら運
fighting
動できる
games,
っていうのも
crane
楽しそう
games,
だし、いいじゃんね。
karaoke, bowling, and stuff like that. And they would like all be in a
そ
building
れじゃあもしよかった
with
ら
round one and stuff like
今か
that.
ら一緒に行きませんか？私も体力作りしたいですし、
Is it just the
ワーマー
three
ジャ
of
ン
them?
プの配信のためにいつか下見したいなって思ってたんです。
Well, that's true. From the gacha cards, we know Minori and Anna are looking at the crane game.
暑くないし、楽しそうだから行っても
And
いいと思う
then
けど。
I don't know if there's I think it's an Anna card. I think it's just the three of them, maybe. So everyone else is just supporting.
そうだね。
Like I guess Shiho and Kohane might not show up at all. You know, at the park itself.
でも行く前に少し寄りたいところがあるんですけど。
Minori's so cute.
寄りたいところ
But exactly, you know, like the card itself, you know. They're playing crane games, so it's like literally going to a round one, and it's connected to the sports facility. The sports facility on top of the
確か
round
こ
one.
の辺りに。あ、どうしたの？
Ichika busking again.
あれこの声って。
Oh, more Ichika Kanade connections. So I think Kanade, it was back in the last Kanade story. This one, no, not this one. What is it? The Mahuyu one. This one, when they exchanged when Ichika grabbed the last CD, or Kanade gave her the last CD, and then they lent it back to her. Like small world. I know eventually they spend more time together because there's a couple cards with them together. What day is today? Third year anniversary, Brand New World is dropping in 16 days, I believe. So, you know, in probably, I'll probably wait a week. Let me see. The latest JP event is ending on the 18th. I'll probably right after the 18th when the new card is out. So like around 19th or 20th. I'll be doing gacha planning again for the future. Gonna be looking at all the JP gacha cards from I think June 2024 up to the latest ones, so we can plan out our gacha spending before the third year drops. You know, right now third year is on my gacha plan, but you know, if something really nice shows up, maybe I will skip it. Everyone to SpoJoy Park. Ichiga playing on the streets. I had another thought. You know, I always say,
いちかちゃんの歌、やっぱりかっこいいな。
I always say, you know, when I went to Shibuya, which is here, Scramble Crossing, I didn't see anyone, you know, street musicians. I only saw it in
大
Shinjuku.
人っぽいんですけど、すっごく
They
優しい
may
んです
have
よ。
been there, but Shibuya is so busy. Like, you don't care about music. There's just so many people in it, and so many things to look at, I feel like.
へえ、
So maybe it was there, I just overlooked it. Because I was watching, what was I watching recently? Yaboy Konbing,
星野さんの歌
the
声は
anime,
本当に優しくて
and you know, one of the characters they were busking on the streets of Shibuya as well.
で、あの子知ってるの？
あ、うん。前私にミクの CD を貸してくれた子の話をしたでしょ。その子が星野さんだったんだ。
そうだったんだ。じゃああの子、真冬の後輩なんだね。なんと、いちかちゃんがかなでちゃんと友達だったなんて。友達の友達が
Small
繋が
world,
って
they all
る
know
っ
each
て
other.
ちょっと不思議な気分だけど、なんだか嬉しいな。
友達。そうなのかな。一緒に曲の話はしたけど。
Are they? Are they friends?
聞いていただき ありがとうございました。
Yeah. Pachi, 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 pachi.
いちかちゃん、お疲れ様。とってもよかったよ。
みのり、聞きに来てくれたんだ。ってあれ、もしかしてそこにいるのってよいさきさん？なんでここに？
花里さんに連れてきてもらったんだ。素敵な歌だったよ。
ありがとうございます。ちょっと照れますけど嬉しいです。よいさきさんがみのりの知り合いだったなんてびっくりしました。あ、隣の方は初めましてですよね。星野いちかと言います。よろしくお願いします。
I guess they've never met.
私は東雲えな。奏と一緒にやってる音楽サークルでイラストを描いてるの。よろしくね。音楽サークルで？じゃああの絵は東雲さんの？私前に MV を見たんですけど、すごく綺麗なイラストで素敵でした。そう？はい、曲の世界観がとても伝わってきて、あんな絵が描けるなんてすごいなって思いました。まあそんなに大したことないけど、こだわって描いてるから分かってくれるのは嬉しいかな。
よかったね、エナ。
ところでどうして皆さんはここに？
SpoJoy. Is Ichika gonna join
い
them?
ろいろあって体力作りのために一緒に
I know there's a Minori
って
card,
話に
and
な
I
った
know
わ。
there's a Kanade card, and I think there's an Ena card for sure. I don't know if there's a
外だと運
イチカ
動
カード
するのも大変だったから、
at least not a 4-star
花里
thing.
さ
I
ん
think
が
it's only
提
the
案して
3.
くれて助かったよ。
頑張って運動しようね、かなでち
かなでちゃん？
Oh, here, this is the
みの
one.
りってよいさきさんとすごく仲良かった
I've
んだね。
seen this on YouTube.
かなでちゃんなんて呼んでるから少しびっくりしちゃった。あ、私も思った。この間助
You're
け
like,
ても
oh,
らったって
Minori's
言
so
ってた
rude.
し、
He must be
そ
really
の
close
時
or
に仲良
something.
くなったの？
ゃん。だって同い年だし。
同い年？みのりちゃんって愛理の1個下じゃなかったっけ？
そうですけど、でもかなでちゃんも
I assume that too. She's so small.
アイリさんのことはあまり知らないけど、私はエナと同い年だよ。
She's so baby.
そうですよね。だったらよいさきさんはみのりよりも1個上かな。
Hey.
私すっごく失礼
Yeah,
な
I've seen this on
感じだ
YouTube.
よ。
This clip.
すみません、かなでちゃん。いえ、かなでさん。小さくて可愛いからてっきり同じくらい
So
だと
tiny
思
and
ってました
adorable, you know.
別にいいよ、気にしてないし。というか敬語じゃなくてもいいから好きに呼んでほしいな。
いいんですか？
じゃあ私も敬語じゃなくていいよ。学校じゃないんだし、年なんて関係ないから気軽に話そう。よろしくね、みのりちゃん、いちかちゃん。えなさん、かなでさん、よろしくお願いします。あれ、敬語じゃなくていいってば。ごめんなさい、ちょっと慣れなくて敬語になっちゃうみたいです。
気にしなくていいよ、話しやすい方でいいから。
話それちゃったけど、スポジョイパークに行くんだったよね。
そうだった。それなんだけど、いちかちゃんも一緒にスポジョイパーク行かない？
私も？
She coming too? Yeah. She probably the 3-star
みんな
card.
で行った方が楽しいし。
そうだな。スポジョイパーク
Let me
か。
check the cards real quick.
確かにいい歌を歌うには
No, she is a
技術だ
2-star
けじゃな
card,
くて
yeah.
肺活量や体力も重要なんだよね。大きいライブハウスだと普通の声じゃ隅まで届かないって言うし、それに私ももっと2人と話してみたいな。私はいいけど、いちかちゃんどうする？あ、お二人がいいなら一緒に行きたいです。
私はいいよ。
じゃ決まりだね。みんなで行こっか。やったー。それじゃあスポジョイパークにレッツゴー。
Let's go. We found another member. I've seen this before.
というわけ
They
で
definitely come back here during Step by Step with Minori.
涼しい。
AC.
外の暑さが嘘みたいですよ
AC.
ね。
I wish
こ
I
れなら
had
熱中
AC.
症の心配もないし、すごくいいな。へえ、本当にいろんなスポーツができるんだ。バスケットコートとかテニスコートもあるみたいだし、
I guess they have stuff
屋
like
上
that.
でフットサルもできるみたいだよ。そんなこともできるんだ。いろいろできて楽しそうだな。いいところ教えてもらったね、かなで。
ありがとう花里さん。
I guess if I don't know.
どういたしまして。
I don't think there's
向こうにゲー
anything
ムセンターがあるよ。
like this. I mean, there's like there's like YMCA and stuff like that. I guess that's technically a sports facility. It's just not this kind where it's like more commercialized, as well as, kind of linked to entertainment.
ペンピョンのぬいぐるみがある。あれ可愛いから人気なんだよね。一緒に撮ったら映えそうだし、ちょっと欲
Selfies.
しいかも。
ペンピョン？
あのペンギンのキャラだよ。はるかちゃんも最近お気に入りみたいで、撮ったら喜んでくれるかな。
We're just gonna try to win it for Haruka.
一回だけやってきて
She
み
wants a
い？
picture with it. That's a gacha card. I hope we get to see it. Sometimes I don't know why they don't
私も一回だけ。
they don't like show us more gacha cards during the story. They're definitely, related to the story.
あ、
But I
今
feel
日
like they
運動しに
leave
来
them
たん
out
じゃん。
sometimes. It would help sell
やっ
gacha.
た。
Yeah, that's exactly what happened to exercising.
そんなに人気なの？
Yeah, like if I went to
そうみた
a
いです。
at least the one on top of the round one in Japan was like a SpoJoy, or that's what they call
そう
that.
なんだ。
If I was there, I would be playing rhythm games or crane games and not going to the sports section or karaoke. I would, but not the
私は
sports
ここ
stuff.
で待ってるよ。いってらっしゃい。
Yeah, I think
わかり
when
ま
I
した。
went there with my
す
sister,
ぐ戻ってき
didn't
ますね。
consider the sports stuff at all. It was just karaoke, crane games, and I played
また落ちた。ちょっとこのアーム弱すぎるんじゃない？
they're
あ
rigged.
ともうちょっとでいけそうだよ、エナちゃん。私ももう一回やろうかな。
See, they're not showing us the gacha card. That would have sold out Enna's card.
もう一回。
二人とも
We
楽
totally
し
could have
そう
sold
だ
it
な。
here. I don't know why not.
それに
But they're not exercising though. There's like other people around having fun, I guess.
ここにいる人たちはみんな楽しそう。
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's more like for fun than like exercise.
なんだろう。今ちょっと胸のあたりがもやっとしたような。
Does she have inspiration for a new song?
あら、また面白そうなところに来ているのね。
ルコ、
かなではみんなのところに行かないの？どのぬいぐるみも可愛いじゃない。
I feel
そう
like
だね。可愛いとは思うけど、でも私はいいかな。 部屋にぬいぐるみを飾ったりとかしないし。
I don't know what Luca's doing so far.
ゲームに挑戦してみるだけでも楽しいんじゃないかしら。
Hi, Nene.
うん。うん。
かなでさん、お待たせしました。誰かと話してたんですか？
うん。
Secret. You gotta keep
なんで
it.
もない。
そうですか？
I don't know.
で、
They're still
ミノ
at
リ
it.
たち
Yeah.
まだやってるんで
It's
す
rigged, the
ね。
machine. But what's that
ぬいぐ
called?
るみが取れないから何回もチ
At
ャレ
least
ン
it's
ジして
cheaper
る
to
み
play
た
in
いだね。
Japan. It's like it can be like 100 yen a play. Like if you go to the round one in America,
でも
it might be
今終わ
like
ったみたいですよ。
$3
なんだか落ち込んでるみたいですけど。
a play. Maybe like $2-3. I don't know. It could be like it's like 3 or 4 times more expensive, and they're super rigged as well.
もうなんなのあのクレーン。絶対取らせる気ないでしょ。
Yeah. If you've played crane games from the experience, you just know that
取れなかったみたいだね。
a lot of it has to do with it's actual gacha, so it's not all skill. It's part of it can be skill, but a lot of it's gacha.
そうだね。
There's like a random setting on
何をする
the
か決めよ
machine
うか。
where the crane sometimes the claw has like really strong grip and
じゃ
sometimes
あ
really
最
weak.
初は
So you just play the odds, and you aim it well every time, and then when you get the claw strength, then it happens. An idol's tutelage. Just the 4 of them again. So we're not gonna see Kanade or Shiho, which makes sense. I guess that's I was like, we're not Kanade. We're not gonna see Kohane. Like Kohane is not gonna go anywhere without An. I was like, this is weird. But school she has to go without An.
結構いろいろあるんだね。どれをやったらいいのかわからないな。
確かにここまで種類が多いとね。せっかくだから普段やらないようなのをやってみたいけど。
普段やらないようなもの。
I think Kanade's card is something baseball related.
ローラースケートですか？
Minori is rollerblading because she's always clumsy. She's like she fell down. That's her card. And then Enna's card is them playing
これ
crane
なら
games.
小さい頃にやったから。
それならいいんじゃない？二人は？私もいいと思います。ローラースケートなんて小学生の時以来だな。私も。じゃあ早速行こう。
I guess like I'm trying to put it in an American perspective. They do have these things separately, but rarely together in a facility like this for entertainment.
デザインも可愛いし、一枚取っとこっと。よっと。
And we have batting cages, but it's separate from
よかった。
roller
久し
skating
ぶりだか
rink,
らちょっと心配だったけど。
ice skating rink, basketball courts basketball courts a little different.
その感想わかるな。私も昔はよく遊んでたけど最近はやってなかったし、思ったより体が覚えててくれてよかったです。みのりは。ごめん、紐結ぶのに時間かかっちゃってるからみんな先に滑ってて。
They're actually going roller. Okay. I hope we get the Minori card.
そうだ、かなでは？かなでも小さい頃やってたって。
壁に手を添えてゆっくり立てば。
I don't know if Kanade could do this stuff. I mean, maybe they're blaming the heat,
ガクガクしてますけど。
but they walked 1 kilometer. That's 0.6 miles. They walked for 8 minutes, and she was like dead already.
この感じ体が覚えてるから。
この感じは？それってもともとあんまりできてなかったんじゃ。
大丈夫。壁があれば大丈夫。壁から手が離れて。え
ちょっと待って、かなで。私もそんなに早くは動けないから。
Ew.
かなで。大丈夫？今漫画みたいに転んだけど怪我はないですか？
大丈夫。ヘルメットがあってよかった。
よかった。
They're probably not gonna even get to
で
Minori.
も
We're not gonna see the
これ
card
で体
either.
力をつけるのはちょっと
I hope we get to
難
see
しい
the.
かもね。
They're gonna show us the
お待た
Kanade's card for sure. Maybe not Minori's. Oh.
せ。よーし、早速滑っちゃお
Whoa.
う。かなでちゃん、もしかして転んじゃった？大丈
Minori's like an expert.
あ、
But her card has her seem like a
私は
noob.
大丈夫だけど。
She's like on the ground. She fell down.
みのりちゃん、スケート上手くない？今ターンとかしてなかった？すごいね。そんなに滑れたんだ。
夫？そんなに褒められると照れちゃうな。実は昔受けたオーディションにローラースケートで踊れる人って条件があって練習したことがあったんだ。だから基本はなんとなくできるっていうか。まあ
Maybe she's gonna fall
オ
off
ーディションの
camera.
方は不合格だったんだけど。
へえ、オーディションのためにそんな練習までしたんだ。
オーディションにもいろんな条件があって、英語が喋れるとか格闘技ができるとかプログラミングができるとか、そういう特技が必要で。
That's weird.
プログラミングまで。なんかアイドルを目指すのも大変なんだね。
そういうのを練習するのは大変だったし、オーディションも結局落ちちゃったけど、でもやってよかったって思ってるよ。みんなに明日を頑張る希望を届けるためにいろんなことを経験したいから。
いろんなこと。
Minori, my sunshine.
そっか。花里さんは
I
す
know
ごいね。
exactly.
そんな全然すごくないよ。私なんてまだまだだし。それよりかなでちゃんは大丈夫？立てる？
大丈夫だけど、どうやって立てばいいんだろう。
The Minori's probably not gonna even fall. It's just her gacha card has her like that because.
そうだ。
Ah,
みのり
Minori's
ちゃんに教えても
clumsy.
らったら？みのりちゃんすっごくうまいし、コツとか教えてもらえ
Or
れ
maybe they're gonna fall
ば
right
誰でも
here.
滑れるようになるかもよ。
I'm trying to find the card
そう
again.
だ
I
ね。
shouldn't have closed it yet.
私一人だと壁に捕まったまま動けなさそう。というか、このまま立てなさそうだし。
SpoJoy Park.
花里さん、お願いできるかな？
なるほど。
Yeah, the Minori card, she's like falling on the floor. Someone is reaching their hand out to her. Someone with a glove.
ありがとう。
I guess they all might be wearing gloves. They're like fingerless gloves.
それじゃあ一緒にやっていこう。まずは立てるようになるところからだね。実はローラースケートには転びにくくなるポーズがあるんだ。
そうなの？
実は私も最初転んでばっかりだったからいろいろ調べてみたの。手は壁についてていいから、まずは足を肩幅に広げてみて。
肩幅に。うん、できたよ。
そしたら膝を曲げてかがんでみて。少し体を前に倒すと安定すると思うんだ。
膝を曲げて体を前に。あ、少し安定したかも。これなら壁から手を離しても。立てた。
Ooh,
バッチリだよ、かなでちゃん。
もう立てたの？さっきまで生まれたての小鹿みたいだったのに。
Minori's just amazing
本当だ。
teacher.
みのり、教え方もうまいな。
That's right.
じゃあ次は歩きましょう。この調子ならきっとすぐにできると思うよ。
氏がいてくれると思うと心強いな。
Must be nice.
そういえば
かなで、それじゃあ
trauma.
ボールの投げ方を教えるよ。
あんなこともあったな。
Oh, something's gonna happen. They're gonna bump into each other.
ぶつかった。急にスピー
Oh no! Maybe Minori's gonna fall trying to save Kanade.
ドが止まれない。どうしよう。このままじゃ壁に。
I feel like I've seen this before too.
間に合わない。
ダメ。ぶつかる。
レナちゃん、今からかなでちゃんを捕まえてパスします。そこにいてください。パスって。捕まえた。
Hey! Oh, I thought we were gonna get the Minori card.
あれ。
I feel like I've seen this scene. I probably watched it on YouTube as well,
み
like a
のり
clip.
ちゃんがかなでのことを助けてくれたんだけど。
Yeah, the Minori one. See, so she's an expert. She just tried to save Kanade. That's why she fell.
盛大に転んじゃった。
ごめん、花里さん。怪我してない？大丈夫？
大丈夫。ダンスの練習でもよく転んじゃうし、これぐらい慣れっこだから。
Poor Minori.
そういう問題なのかな。でも大きな怪我がなくて本当に良かった。じゃあちょっと休憩したらもう一回練習しようよ。かなでちゃん歩くのもいい感じだったし、きっとすぐに滑れるようになると思うんだ。
花里さん、ありがとう。もう少し頑張ってみる。
So Kanada's come here before with her dad. Let me see what time it is. Let's do one more chapter right now. Let's do one more chapter verse. It's 2 versus 2. I guess they have exactly 4. Yeah. No Kohane this time.
ローラースケート楽しかったね。
はあ、シューズを脱ぐと足がすごく軽く感じる。疲れたけど、でも楽しかったな。
お疲れ様でした。
She should be too tired to do anymore. They're just gonna keep going though.
普通に滑れてましたね。最初は壁がないと立てなかったのにね。それに比べたらすごい進歩じゃない？
Mm-hmm.
そうだね。きっと花里さんの教え方が良かったからだよ。ありがとう。
力になれたならよかった。でも滑れるようになったのはかなでちゃんが頑張ったからだよ。
そうかな。
よーし、この調子で次のスポーツも楽しんじゃおう。じゃ、何やるか決めちゃおっか。でも悩みますね。結構いろいろなスポーツがありますし、卓球、フリースロー、テニス、バブルサッカー？
It's 2:13 a.m. for me
バブ
too.
ルサッカー？
それなら知ってるよ。バブルっていう大きな風船みたいなのを
Play
かぶって
soccer while wearing
サッカ
bubble
ーするゲー
suits.
ムなんだ。
That I don't know what that's supposed to be like.
ってどんな感じなんだろう。
口
口ではちょっと伝え
We're
づら
not
いん
gonna
だ
get
け
any
ど。
visual aids for this, I think.
じゃ
Unless
あエリア
unless
に
that's
して見てみる？その方が
unless
雰囲気もつ
that's
かめると思うし。
Kanade's card. I don't think it is though. No, she's like pitching a baseball or softball.
何回かな。
William TM, thank you for the
こ
follow.
れって
バブルってこういう感じなんだ。
I kind of want to Google this.
確か
What do
に
they look like?
泡みたいだね。
What is she
上
called?
半身がすっぽり入っちゃうくらい大きい
Bubble
なんて。
soccer.
透明だから視界は良さそう
It
です
envelops
け
your
ど。
entire body, but it's transparent.
いや、そこじゃないっていうか、そこじゃなくはないんだけど。なんだかお笑い番組っぽい見た目してるし、スポーツって感じあんまりしないし、やるなら別のものでも。
Bubble soccer. Yeah. It's like this. It's like this. It's like something you would see on a variety show more than anything. I'm doing all right. Yeah, so it's like this giant bubble suit. Well, not more of a suit. It's like a ball, and then you're like inside it, and then I guess you can like bump around and stuff. You won't get hurt.
えなちゃん、バブルサッカー、侮るなかれだよ。確かにスポーツっぽくな
I
いけど。
guess Minori, all the idols are pretty athletic.
バランスを取ったりするから、全身が鍛えられるスポーツなんだよ。さっきのローラースケートと違って、一からいろいろ習う必要もなさそうだしね。
Yeah, it's like more
技
safe.
術がいらない
It's
の
harder to get
は
hurt
ありがたいかも。
If they're just trying to get
いや
exercise.
それはそうだけど、これだと全然映えないっていうか。
And always not good for the
楽し
selfies.
いと思うよ。それに体幹が鍛えられるから、ダイエット効果もあるんだって。そうなの？
Yeah, it's probably like all legs and core. Especially, it seems like the bubble's like on your upper torso, and then your feet are free to
見た目
run.
はあれだけど、まあまあ面白そうだしね。
でもルールとかよくわからないんだけど。
確かに。じゃあもっとシンプルなバブル相撲の方にしない？バブル相撲？
That's a thing too? Let me look this
そっ
up.
ちはどんなルールなの？バブルをかぶって相手を土俵から追いやったら勝ち。すっごくシンプルだし、わかりやすい
That's
と
a
思う
thing.
よ。
It's basically the same thing, except you try to push each other instead of, kick a ball around, a giant ball around.
わかりやすくていいと思う。
決まりだね。早速バブル相撲のコーナーに行こ
I don't know if these things are like more modern, back when I was young,
う。バブルはつけた？
5 decades ago. Well, I don't know if this stuff existed like 20 years ago
本
when
当
I
に上
was,
半身がすっ
a
ぽり入
teen.
っちゃうんだね。手も出せないし、ちょっと安定しない感じがする。バブルは思ったより軽いけど。これ
It's definitely something I've never done
見た目
before
や
or
ばく
seen.
ない？そうかな。丸くて可愛いと思うけど。そう？
お
One's so amused, the other's so pissed.
意外と大きい。転んだら起き上がれないかも。
Yeah, but then you can't get it. It's harder to get hurt with the bubble around you, though.
で、どうする？
You can only like really hurt your
1対1
feet.
で順番に対戦する？せっかくだから2対2のチーム戦でやってみようよ。
Oh, this chapter is called 2v2 or something.
そうだね。じゃあ組み合わせを決めようか。
We're not gonna get a card for this. They're gonna play baseball or pitching or something later.
私とエナさんが
Not
もう
batting
一つの
cage.
チームですね。
It looks like Kanade's throwing, pitching.
まあほどほどに頑張ろう。かなでちゃん、私たちも頑張ろうね。
うん。私なりに頑張ってみるよ。ちょっと緊張するな。役に立てるとは思えないけど、せめて足を引っ張らないようにしないと。
じゃあもう一度ルールを説明するね。 先に土俵のラインから出たらアウト、転んじゃうのもアウトだよ。で、最後まで残った人がいるチームの勝
I love Kanade too.
利。了解。だいたい普通の相撲と同じってことね。わかりやすくていいですね。
I mean, Minori is my favorite here.
じゃあ
Kanade is definitely my second favorite one here of these 4.
はっけよーい。残った。
I do feel like I got a sneak preview of.
いちかちゃん覚悟。
I got a sneak peek of Immiscible Discord. My favorite voice actor in Project Sekai?
ぶつかった時の反発力で
Yes, Minori! This is the best. Is my muse, kind of.
気を抜いてると簡単に飛ばされそうです。
It's hard to say.
なるほどね。
Who's my favorite
単純に
voice?
相撲の要領だけじゃできないってことか。
Don't actually know. I didn't actually think of it that way ever. But Minori is my favorite character. And then my favorite singers would be like, I think it's like 3-way tie. Shiho, An, Mizuki, and Akito for guys, for sure. Akito's way better than the other guys. No, Akito's really good.
なるほど。
He's like way better than the other 3.
ちょっと心苦しいけど。
I think, I don't know. I mean, there are more girls too, so
大丈夫？
I'm saying it diplomatically, I guess. I guess I don't really know either. I think An, Shiho, and Mizuki are all pretty good. I know someone's gonna, bring up like Enna and Ichika. They're pretty good too. I would say they're like tied for like maybe top 5. Let me skip the scene. Go flying when you bounce off. Okay, careful. You can't win by wrestling. If you get hit from the side. Plan. Manage to cross the line. We have to use our imagination for this.
私もさっきの見てて思った。どうしよう。ぶつかられたら耐えられるかな。
大丈夫。相手チームのアタックは私が受け止めてみせるから。だから、かなでちゃんはチャンスが来たらお願い。
But if you had to think about, I never really thought about voice acting for Project Sky because they all sing, so I almost rate them for their singing ability more than their voice acting. But I really don't know. I've never thought of it that way. I always thought about it as story character, visual look, and singing ability. I guess it'd probably be Mafuyu. Mafuyu's just so hot. But she's like my most hated character, or she's my least favorite. I wouldn't say, hated. I don't want to piss off anyone again and get canceled. But she's my least favorite character. She's got issues. I can't fix her, even though she's so hot.
あんまりこういうことはしたくないんだけど、これは勝負だから遠慮なく行かせてもらうね。
It's Ichika and Enna versus Minori and Kanade.
ごめんなさい、かなでさん。
Hi,
そうい
Shi.
うことですので、先に退場してもらいます。
ちょ待って。
Gotta use our imagination. Like if only I mean, there is an anime coming out for Project Sekai in January in Japan, and they announced there's gonna be a global release eventually.
かなでさんに近づけない。
But it's only gonna be a movie.
大丈夫だよ、かなでちゃん。かなでちゃんは私が守るから。
ありがとう。
Minori is like so enthusiastic about life.
だけど
A movie, anime
足を
movie.
引っ張っちゃってるな。
It's gonna be original story though. So not this stuff. It's gonna be original story. I think it's titled "The Miku Who Can't Sing Project Sekai Colorful Stage," something like that.
だね。じゃあ。
But I think it's sometime January next year.
二人の注意がそれた。もしかしてこれってチャンスなんじゃ。正面は無理でも横からなら。
Using her head. Whoosh, focus lines.
ごめん、エナ。
Boom. Live 2D sliding across.
エナさん
2v1. Get her.
いちかちゃん好きやり
Boom. I mean, if you think about it this way,
ラインの外に出てる。
well, Ichika doesn't.
ことは
Ichika's not super athletic either. I guess of them, you know, Minori is the most. It would either be like,
まさか奏の方か
Yeah,
ら
yeah,
ぶつかって
of
くる
them
なん
it's
て
definitely
思わ
Minori.
なかったな。二人の連携強かったですね。
すごい。勝てたんだ。
Yay.
奏ちゃんのおかげだね。
そんなことないと思うけど。でも、ちゃんと役に立ててよかった。
そうだ、奏ちゃん。勝利のハイタッチしようよ。
ハイタッチ？バブルをかぶったままじゃハイタッチは。
Oh, they can't. Oh, boom. Wait. So most of these pictures on Google, your arms are actually inside the ball.
誰か起
Bubble
こして。
sumo. Oh no, some of them they do have. Some of them your hands are inside the ball. Some of them you can have hands stick outside the ball. For the bubbles, I think for the bubble soccer your hands are probably inside. For the bubble sumo, your hands can kind of stick out. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3 more episodes. I know I started late today. I'm running late, so but I do need to go pee. So I'm gonna take a quick break and we'll get back and finish the story. Because this is like a side story, there's no music video, but there is a virtual show, so we'll check that out after. Thank you guys. I'll be right back. I'm back. Thank you guys for waiting. Let's keep going. Actually, I want to look at the cards first. So I didn't even know before. So I have the Kanade wedding one. So this is the wedding post training. The pre-training though, I love this one. Kanade with a ponytail. Oh my god, so beautiful. And then someone told me the SpoJoy Park. Is it running right now? No, it's not. It was running pretty recently. I don't know if I can see it here. I probably can't. But the SpoJoy Park card, this one here, she actually gets this hairstyle. So it's costumes, Kanade, dress up mode, accessory hairstyle. This one. Oh my god, I love it. But it's, you know, it's not within the budget. Otherwise it would be amazing. But it's this card right here. You know, or this story right here. This one right here. Too bad though, you know. If it was like a limited, unlimited or a non-limited card, you know, during the 3rd anniversary, I would choose it as one of my picks. But I think it's limited, so no chance. Okay, let's keep moving on. My own feelings. Luca shows up. It's just the 4 of them again, plus Luca. Here we go. SpoJoy Park. I know water's so good.
朝から散歩してローラースケートしてバブル相撲こんなに動くことになるとは思わなかった。結構疲れたな。明日は筋肉痛で動けないかも。でも楽しいな。そういえば昔もこういう風に遊んだっけ。あの時もいろいろあったな。ローラースケートとかトランポリン。
We're gonna flashback again?
あとなんだっけ。ボールを投げて的に当てるやつ。
Ah,
そうだ。
that's the one. That's her
ス
card.
トラックアウト。確かお父さんに教えてもらったんだ。あんまりうまく投げられなかった私にお父さんが投げ方を教えてくれて。
Hydrate. I just took a sip. I will take another sip though. Thank you. So cute. Oh no, her mom's not there. Kanade's mom is pretty hot. Hotter than Mafu mom actually by a lot.
私は曲作りの体力をつけるためにここに来たんだ。
Today's it's cooler than last week, so I'm not as thirsty.
私は
I was like, you know, Mafu mom doesn't have a model yet.
楽しんでるかしら？
But I was, you know, when Admissible Discord, that's why I spoiled the story, because I was trying to check out Mafu mom.
うん楽しいよ。
But Kanade's mom is
とこ
really
ろで
hot.
遊ぶことあんまりないから。
Yeah, Kanade's mom's dead though.
肩の重さも和らいできた気がするし、今日は来れてよかったと思う。
それにしては浮かない顔ね。
This time I don't see what Luca's
曲
contributing.
作りの体力をつけるために来たのに、
She's kind of just like checking in on her.
いつの間
But
に
she's like
か
trying to push her in a
普通に
direction that I
楽
don't
しみだっ
understand.
てたから、少し反省してた。
あら、
Sad music's
それの
playing.
どこがいけないの？せっかく来たんだから楽しめばいいじゃない。
でもお父さんや真冬を救うために曲を作らないといけないから。
ふふ。奏はいつも他人のことばかりね。少しは自分の気持ちを大事にしたら？
私の気持ち？
自分のために楽しんだり、やりたいことをしたり、そういう気持ち。こんな時くらい自分のために楽しんでも 誰も責めないなよ。
そうかな。
I'm not sure what she's so sad about all of a sudden. Let me pause this. Let me go back. Well, let's listen to Minori's line
花
first.
里さん、どうしたの？
I see. Luca's just worried about her. I think, Kanade is still. This is like Kanade's, Kanade's emo-ness. It's different from the other ones. They're all very emo in a different way. Kanade, she's trying to kind of make up for what she did or before, what she didn't do, but she still feels guilty for her dad being in the hospital. So she's still like, I have to keep composing to save someone. And it's like this guilt that drives her, lives with her every moment. For a moment she's like having fun, like a normal, like a normal high school girl instead of, carrying the weight of the world.
私もお水買いに来たんだ。それでかなでちゃん大丈夫かなって思って。
私？
この前もちょっと具合悪そうだったし、もしかして無理させちゃってないかなって。
ああ、それは大丈夫。気にしないで。
本当？具合悪くないならよかった。じゃあもうちょっと休憩したら他のところにも行ってみようよ。今度は激しい
This
のじゃな
is
くて、
chapter 6, so there's only
簡単にやれるものが
2 more after this, I think.
楽しく。ごめん。もっとちゃんとやれるものがいい。
Yeah. Like, for Kanade, it wasn't here for fun. Anna came for pictures. Minori is just, enthusiastic. Ichika just tagged along. She was doing it to exercise, to get in shape.
そうじゃないと曲作りを休んでここに来た意味がないから。
かなでちゃん、わかった。じゃあもうちょっと体を動かせるものにしよっか。
ありがとう。
でもかなでちゃんってかっこいいな。
Wait, pictures? What pictures? I
曲
missed
作
it.
りのために得意じゃないことにも挑戦してて。
Challenging for the sake of music? Sorry, I don't know what it is. Let's keep going.
そんな風に言われるようなことじゃないよ。誰かを救えるような曲を作らないといけないから。
Anna's an Instagram girl. She lives on getting likes and approval on their version of Instagram. I don't know what it's called.
もがいている人たちのために。それが私がやらなくちゃいけないことだから。
That's her kind of emo, Trying to get likes and being sad she's not
かな
popular
でちゃん
enough.
にとってすごく大事なんだね。
だから楽しんでる余裕なんて。
かなでちゃん、私にかなでちゃんを応援させてくれないかな。
え？
迷惑だったら大丈夫なんだけど、かなでちゃんにとって大事なことがあるなら応援したいなって思って。
応援？
今のかなでちゃん、いっぱい頑張ってるからなのかな。ちょっと辛そうに見えちゃったんだ。
ごめん。
私こそごめんなさい。全然謝らないでください。私はなんだけど、
This is like ending up being a Minori story, too.
ずっと前を向いてると疲れちゃう時があるんだ。 からかなでちゃんにとって必要なことなら、大変なことでも辛いことでも前を向いて頑張れるように応援したいって思ったの。
If I keep pushing myself,
ごめんなさい。おせっかいだとは思うんですけど。
if I keep pushing myself after deciding to do something, I start getting really tired. If things get really tough or difficult, I want to give you my support.
うん。すごく嬉しいよ。ありがとう。でも、どうして私のためにそこま
Because
で
it's
してくれ
Minori,
る
she's
の？
the savior of the world.
どうして？
I mean, in that sense, you know, like Minori, Kanade, I'm trying to think who else. Basically, the both of them, you know. Everyone has their different motivations. Like Leonid has no motivation at all. Their motivation is just, you know, live high school life, have fun. Shiho wants to go pro. It's like Emu. That's the other one. Emu. Like Emu and kind of like... It's mostly like Emu. You know, Emu's, you know, motivation is to make everyone smile. That's her way of phrasing it. You know, Kanade's is to compose a song to save people, to save someone. And Minori's is to spread hope, you know, to deliver hope to everyone. You know, her idol tagline.
うまく言えないんだけど、きっとかなでちゃんは誰かのためにすっごく頑張ってるんだろうなって感じたから。だから今だけでも笑ってほしいなって思ったの。
笑って。うまく言えない。
So they have more, you know, greater
た
aspirations
くさんのこ
to
とを
help the
感じら
world,
れ
to
るよう
save
に
the
なった
world,
真冬
kind
に
of.
あの場所にいたお母さんみたいに笑ってほしいんだ。
かなでちゃん？
あ、ごめん。そんなこと言われるなんて思わなくて。
なんで？みんな友達には笑っててほしいと思うけどな。
友達。
だからきっと私だけじゃなくて、えなちゃんやいちかちゃん、サークルのみんなもそう思ってるんじゃないかな。
みんなも
Minori.
そうなのかな。
あ、いた。かなで、みのりちゃん。そろそろ次に行こうと思うんですけど、何かやりたいものありますか？
やりたいもの。
Yeah, this is like ending up being a Minori story as well.
じゃあ最後に一つだけいいかな。
Let's have fun together. The four of them. I don't know what Lucas did. He just pops in and kind of like, I don't know, no
ストラッ
impact.
プアウト？
Strike zone.
うん。野球みたいにボールを投げて数字の書いてあるパネルに当てるの。
あ、私見たことあるかも。パネルにボールが当たると気持ちよさそうだよね。コントロール力が必要だと思うのでちょっと難しそうだけど、かなでさんが提案してくれたんだしやってみたいです。うん、みんなでやろうよ。
So it's not like
ありが
a,
とう。
it's not like a batting cage. It's, you know,
でも
where you swing.
かなでに
This
し
one
て
you
は意外
pitch.
なチョイスだったからちょっとびっくりしちゃった。もしかして野球が好きとか？
野球のルールはそこまで詳しくないんだけど、小さい頃近所に同じような場所があって、お父さんとストラックアウトをやったことがあるんだ。その時お父さんに投げ方を教えてもらったり、商品でジュースをもらったり、すごく楽しかったからまたやってみたいなって。
よーし、かなでちゃんのためにここは絶対パーフェクト賞を狙っていこ
Well, they get a prize too.
う。パーフェクト賞？パンフレットに書いてあったんだけど、パーフェクト賞はフェニランの無料招待券で、ビンゴ賞だとジュースがもらえるみたいだよ。
Juice too. Like a juice box or something?
商品があると気分が上がるね。パーフェクト賞は無理だと思うけど、ビンゴを狙ってみよっか。
久しぶりにやるからちゃんとできるかわからないけど、せっかくみんなでやるんだし、私も楽しもう。
全部で12球だから1人3球ずつだけど、順番に1球投げたら交代という感じでやりましょうか。了解。じゃあ誰から投げる？はい、1番手を任せてください。バシッと決めていい流れを作るぞ。花里みのり、1球目いきます。
Ikimasu.
振りかぶって。早い。
Aye, aye.
すごい、一球で当てた。
Yay! Pachi, 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 pachi.
隣のレーンに
Oh.
隣のレーンってある意味ミラクル。みのりらしいのかな。かっこよく決められなかった。いちかちゃん、お願い。頑張る。
Silly music plays.
せーの。やった5番に当たった。
So it's like a board that you try to like line it up or something.
しかも
It's more like a carnival
打ち抜
game.
いたのが真ん中ってことは、次どこに当ててもリーチってことじゃない？
Yeah, it's like a 3x3 grid and they're
す
trying to
ごい
like
ね、星野さん。
get 3 in a row or something.
ありがとうございます。じゃあ次は私ね。いちかちゃんが作った流れに乗れたらいいけど。それ。
Oh, something.
あれ？今の絶対当たったでしょ。演出は？機械故障してるんじゃない？
So pissed off.
多分今当たったのフレームですね。だから当たり判定じゃないのかと。絶対当たったと思ったのに。
惜しかったね、エナ。
悔しい。大丈夫、まだ次があるから。えなちゃんファイト。
Fight.
次はかなでさんですね。頑張ってください。
うん、ありがとう。
Fuyashi is
これで遊
frustrating.
ぶのも
I just had to
お父さんと遊んだ時以来だな。まずボールの握り方を教わったんだっけ。確かボールは3本の指で握って、肘を後ろに引いて反対の足を踏み出しながら投げる。えい。
かなでさんの球が
She's an expert.
ゆっくり弧を描い
Oh no, it's slowly arcing. Pew!
て的の前でバウンドした。
No strength. She remembers the technique
ご
though.
めん、みんな。
大丈夫だよ、かなでちゃん。まだ1球目だし。それにすっごく綺
They
麗なフォー
have
ムだった
8
から、
more.
コツをつかんだら絶対に当たると思う。まあ的までって距離あるしね。感覚つかむのに時間かかるのは仕方ないんじゃない？私もそうだし。そうそう、私も感覚がつかめれば。 みのりのはちょっと別次元の話な気もするけど。
みんなありがとう。
What did she say? She's getting a better
次
feel.
は頑張って当てるから。
じゃあ2周目だね。
Round 2, here they
今度
go.
こそ絶対に当ててきます。
Whoa,
渾身の
the flames.
みのり、そんなに思いっきり投げたら。
Boom.
ああ、壁に当たっちゃった。
どうして。みんなごめんなさい。
Oh, Minori. They're gonna skip the rest. Maybe?
あと1球。
Last pitch.
最後は奏さんですね。
I was gonna Kanade again.
最初に5番を当てた時はビンゴなんて余裕かもって思ったのに。でもいちかちゃんが1番を当ててくれたから、あと9番に当たればビンゴ達成だよ。でも的の1箇所を狙うってかなり難しいよね。
プレッシャーが。
奏さん、リラックスですよ。そうそう、商品がもらえなくても気にしないから。当たったら嬉しいけど、それよりも楽しむ方が大事だもんね。奏ちゃん、思いっきり投げてきて。
うん。
Minori should have the bubble aura as well, like Haruka.
楽しむ方が大事か。
だから今だけでも笑ってほしいなって思ったの。私だけじゃなくてえなちゃんやいちかちゃん、サークルのみんなもそう思ってるんじゃないかな。
We're gonna see the Kanade
私
card here.
は楽しんでる余裕なんてないって思ってたけど、みんなが喜んでくれるのなら、この
That
時間
also
を
technically
みん
means
なと
that
一
she's
緒に
had
楽し
her
みたい。
her hair up in a ponytail
あの時
the entire
お
time.
父さんが教えてくれたことちゃんと思い出そう。
Do-do-do-do.
お
Ah,
父さん、的当て上手。
so
3枚も当て
cute.
ちゃった。
たまたまだよ。そうだ、次は奏がやってみるかい？
いいの？あと1枚でビンゴなのに。私、お父さんみたいにうまくボール投げられないよ。
お父さんが教えてあげるから心配いらないよ。ほら、もう少し的の近くに寄ろうか。いいかい？ボールはこうやって3本の指で握るんだ。
こ
うん。ボールを握ったら肘は後ろに。しっかり反対の足を踏み込んで投げるんだ。
う？わかった。肘を後ろ、足を踏み込んで。
Hey,
あー、外れちゃった。お父さんみたいにまっすぐ投げれない。
初めてだから仕方ないよ。お父さんも最初はうまく投げられなかったからね。でもね、奏、ちょっとしたコツでボールはまっすぐ飛ぶようになるんだよ。
コツ？
ボールを投げる動きというのは
rhythm,
リズム
music.
が肝心なんだ。手や足の動きがバラバラだとボールはまっすぐ遠くに飛ばないんだよ。1、2、3のリズムを口ずさみながら3のタイミングで投げてごらん。
1、2、3、
Whoosh. Yay!
すごいじゃないか、奏。
Enzai.
さっきの調子でもう一回投げてごらん。
Oh, so
そうだ。
sad.
リズムよく手足を動かさないとボールに力が伝わらないんだ。1、2、3。 1、2、3投げる動きは音楽
We're
と
gonna have a new
一緒
song composed by
リ
the
ズ
end of
ム
this.
よく体を動かして1、2、えい
今の投げ方すごく良かった。まっすぐ飛んでるし、あとは的に届けば。
There's so much time to talk before the ball reaches the target. Oh, the card. Let me pause this. Oh no! That's all we're gonna see of
当
it.
たった
Yay! What did they win? Some juice or something?
しかも9番だから、もしかしてこれって。やったー、かなでちゃんビンゴだよ。
花里さん
かなですごいじゃん。まさか本当に当てちゃうなんて。すごくドキドキしちゃいました。
ありがとう私もびっくりしてるでも最後にちゃんと当てられてよかったみんなが応援してくれたおかげだと思うありがとう
かなでそんな顔で笑ったの初めて見たかもなんだか嬉しいな
Kanade smiled, first time ever. Well, she always has a slight smile sometimes, but she's like not a super expressive person. Not like Minori. Oh, that's it. Okay, last one. Connected smiles. Yeah, we're not gonna see, Kohane, Haruka. When did we see Haruka? When did we see Haruka? Probably the first chapter. I just don't remember. Oh no, we might have seen her in like a flashback or something. I think maybe. I think when she was talking about the training, I think. Okay, let's keep going. Last chapter. Episode 8. Scramble Crossing.
楽しかった最初は運動かって思ってたけどやってみたら案外楽しかったし
And I mean, that's like not efficient exercise. That's more like, it's more like recreational, for fun. But
ビンゴで当てたジュースも
It
美
was
味しかったな汗かいてたからすぐなくなっちゃった
and you actually win juice. That's the thing.
いい感じに冷えてたしねでも結構動いたから明日は筋肉痛になりそうですね
もう足が結構痛いから少し怖いな
私は今は大丈夫だけど明日はきついかも、ちょっと気が重いなでも鍛えていけば筋肉痛になる頻度も減るし体力もついていくと思うよだからまた体力作りしよ
うまたでもそっか一日で体力がつくわけないよね
定期的に運動するのって結構大変ですよねまあ私たちにできるペースで続けていくのがいいんじゃないさすがに毎日は私も無理だけど時々だったら奏にも付き合うし
ありがとうエナ
私も今日みたいに運動するんだったら続けられそうな気がする
Yeah, but that's like, it's probably pricey and very time consuming because it's like more for fun. More for fun than like hitting the gym.
私は結局力になれなかったけど
そんなことないよ花里さんのおかげで私は最後頑張れたと思うから
私の
うん、ありがとう。ちょっと筋肉痛は怖いけど、明日も頑張れると思う。
This is totally like a Minori story.
よかった。じゃ、そろそろ解散かな。
うん、みんな今日はありがとう。すごく楽しかった。
私もです。みのり、誘ってくれてありがとう。
Minori saves the day again,
よ
as
かったら
usual.
またみんなで運動しない？今日はすっごく楽しかったから。
I wonder if
そうだね。
I
私も
don't think Kanade and Anna come are here in step by step. I gotta check it
も
afterwards.
しよかったら今度はサークルの皆さんも一緒にどうですか？私もバンドのメンバーを紹介したいですし。あ、じゃあ私もはるかちゃんたち
Maybe
呼び
one
たい
day.
な。
Yeah, so step by step, I know they go to SpoJoy Park again,
うちは
or
一人
at least it
来る
looks
かわ
like
かんな
it.
いのがいるけど、でも集まるのはいいかもね。
They, you know, they kind of enjoy hanging out before. You know, that's spoilers. I shouldn't say.
私はたまに
I'm
な
not
ら
supposed to know it, but it was a Minori story. I couldn't help. You know, I couldn't help it. I watched the whole thing basically.
かな。
本当ですか？
うん、
That's like a full year from
頻
now,
度
I
は明日の筋肉痛によるけど。
think.
嬉しいな。じゃあ絶対約束だよ。
I mean, story-wise, it's probably not going to happen again on screen.
なんでもない。曲作りに関係すること以外で積極的に外に行くの珍しいなって思ったけど。奏が楽しそうだからいっか。
It's all good now.
じゃあまた今度。またね。
So yeah, it wasn't a night court story, you know. Mafuyu and Mizuki didn't really show up, and a lot of the other ones, they were just here. It's really the four of them. What a random assortment. They're all from different groups, too. Well, I mean, Enna and... I guess it's just Minori each got different groups. Luca's back.
あ、ルカ。うん、楽しかった。曲のことを考えなかったの久しぶりだな。
いいんじゃないかしら。せっかくお友達と遊んでいたんだもの。
友達って言わせてもらっていいのかまだわからないけど、今日笑ってほしいって言われたんだ。ニーゴのみんなもきっとそう思ってるって。そんなこと言われたのは初めてだからちょっとびっくりした。でももし本当にみんながそう思ってくれてるなら、ルカが言ってくれたようにもう少しだけ自分の気持ちを大事にしようと思う。ちゃんとできるのかわからないけど。
いいと思うな。
Like, take care of yourself,
彼女
Kanade.
の出した答えはきっとマフィたちのためになるし、みんなも喜んでくれるはずよ。
うん、ありがとう、ルカ。
It's late. The end. I actually really enjoyed that story. Okay, let's do the after show first. There's no music video because it's side story. I wasn't expecting much out of it. I thought all the girls would show up, but only 4 of them, so it was a bit more focused. And it was Minori, very heavy Minori, so I really enjoyed it. Here, Kanade. Unless Minori shows up. This stage might be This might be the new night court stage. Nope, it's Minori.
来てくれてありがとう。今日はいつもよりもっともっともっとたくさんの希望を届けるよ。みのり、なんだかすっごく張り切ってるわね。うんうん。元気いっぱいって感じ。何かあったの？ちょっと嬉しいことがあったんだ。嬉しいこと？うん。実はいちかちゃんやかなでちゃんたちと一緒に体力作りをしてたんだけど、その時ちょっとだけかなでちゃんのお手伝いをして、明日も頑張れると思うって言ってもらえたの。
She did her job as an idol.
全然大したことはできてないんだけど、でもそう言ってもらえるとすっごく嬉しいなって思って。
そうだったんだ。かなでちゃんって確かえなちゃんたちと一緒に曲を作ってる子よね。
誰かを救う曲を作らなきゃっていつも頑張ってる子なんだよ。
すごいね。誰かのために頑張り続けるのってすごく大変だと思う。
そんな頑張り屋さんにみのりちゃんが
Exactly,
で
exactly.
きたんだね。そこまでかどうかはわかんないけど、でもそうだといいな。それじゃあ今日はこの調子で来てくれたみんなのために目いっぱい希望を届けましょう。
Yeah.
私いつも以上に全力で踊るから、みんなも楽しんでくれると嬉しいな。じゃあ行くよ。天使のクローバー。
The original or the Minori's first focus song. Posture, I kind of need to. It's kind of hard to maintain my posture right now. I feel like I gotta pee again. I think I've been drinking too much water now. So this is the outfit that came with Minori's. It's kind of unusual. Like, I really like ponytails, but for Minori, it's cute, but it doesn't look like Minori anymore, I guess. I don't know. It's cute, it's nice. That's true, that's true. But kind of gotta... What's that called? Kind of gotta pee. But yeah, this Minori ponytail, you know, Minori is my favorite, and I love ponytails, but I've never really wanted this one. I don't know why. I feel like it doesn't look like Minori anymore. Like, I think Minori has short hair, so the ponytail's not as long, but also because, I don't know, it just doesn't look like Minori. It looks like someone else. Maybe I do want it after all. Seeing it live. I don't know if I would use it all the time though. I feel like it doesn't look like Minori enough. You're just so used to her default one. That's an interesting fact. You know, I've been playing for a year and 4 months. I have never unlocked a hairstyle for anyone, I think. I just like everyone's default one. I don't know, it looks pretty good too. I just have a thing for ponytail. For the Kanade one, you know, that's not in the budget. I would have, you know, someone told me that it would be in the pick, but it's not gonna be in the pick. So same with the An. The An hairstyle is not in the pick. Only the barbecue An one. Oh, I love this song. I love this song. This is probably like my 3rd, 4th favorite night court song. Oh my god, her ponytail's so long. That's true. Kanade's hair is like super long too. This is such a weird song with these outfits though. They're trying to be emo in their sporty girl outfits. I always say how I hate this stage because you can't get in the front. Ponytail's like even longer than Mafuyu's. Yeah. This side. Oh god, it's so long.
大丈夫だよ。ちょっと息抜きしたかったしね。
私もやっぱたまには体動かすのも必要だしね。気分転換にもなるし。
よかった。
かなで楽しそうだったわね。
そうかな。うん、そうかもしれない。今日はみんなで歌いたいなと思ってたから。
そうなの？
うん。この前エナと一緒に運動してたんだけど、その時にルカに言われたんだ。もっと自分の気持ちを大事にしたらって。それで私が今やりたいことってなんだろうって考えて、みんなと一緒に歌いたいって思ったんだ。
なるほどね。だから今日奏から誘ってきたんだ。
うん。みんな作業してたのにごめん。
大丈夫だって。奏が一緒に歌いたいって思ってくれるのはすっごく嬉しいもん。きっと曲作りにもいい影響があると思うわ。
ありがとう。真冬も忙しいのに来てくれてありがとう。
別にいいよ。私も少し楽になるから。じゃあそろそろ戻るね。勉強しないといけないし。
あ、うん。
She's leaving. Oh, they're all leaving. God, it's so long. I love it. But it's not in the budget.
忙しいの？
Wrong button.
受験勉強もあるみたいだしね。
そっか。大変だね。まあ、でもちょこちょこ顔出しに来るってことは息抜きになってるんじゃない？
See, I always hate how everything
そう
always
だといい
revolves
ん
around
だけど。
Mafuyu.
でも、そうだね。私に今できることは曲を作ることしかないから。
奏で、頑張って。でも、無理はしないでね。
うん、大丈夫だよ。ありがとう。じゃあ作業に戻るね。新しい曲ができたらまた来るから。
楽しみにしているわ。
バイバイ。
Bye bye.
またね。
Bye bye. Yeah, I got something to say here.
奏で、なんだかいつもよりすっきりしてたね。ルカ、何かしたの？いいえ、何もしてないわ。停滞していた編み方を少し揺さぶっただけ。今回は成功したみたいね。そうなんだ。みんな 楽しそうでよかった。次はどんな曲ができるのか楽しみね。うん。
That's it. Yay. All right. Let me do a quick recap. I really enjoyed the story. I mean, it's like Night Court stories too. When it involves less Mafuyu, I enjoy it a lot. Like when it's a Kanade, Mizuki focus, I really like those. Yeah, I really like Kanade's ponytail as well. It's so nice. But yeah, I really enjoy this story. I do think, you know, it kind of revolves around, you know, exercising, you know, kind of taking, you know, self-care, taking care of yourself, you know. Kanade is one of those people who kind of neglects her health all the time, looking, how do you say it? Looking for, you know, she's like too focused on her mission to save, you know, to save people that she neglects herself. But, you know, it ends up hurting her, and it's fine. It's nice that she kind of, like, you know, she's only 16 to discover this. I didn't really discover this till like my late 20s. I mean, I was on a very different path. I'm far more depressed than any of these emo girls. But you know, it's nice that she's taking care of herself. I do think, you know, like Luca said to Miku, you know, just need a little push. This is a little push I need too, you know. So, you know, maybe it's coincidence. This is probably the first time, well, the second time I probably worked out in like half a year, maybe. I don't know. It was today, and it wasn't because of this story. Maybe it was just coincidence, sheer coincidence that I decided to work out today. And then this one was about, you know, I'm like Kanade, you know, I'm a hikikomori. I never get out of the house. But maybe right here, maybe I should exercise. So that was kind of nice. Minori being, you know, amazing, just like Kanade describes her, mabushi, dazzling. You know, like beyond bright. You know, she's just she's just, you know, sunshine in my life, in everyone's life, everyone she touches. But yeah, it was I really enjoyed it. Enna being her usual self. Ichika. Yeah, I mean, some of you guys know how I feel about Ichika. She's just there. She's like the most normal NPC there is. Even though she's technically the leader of the lead group of Project Sekai. But yeah, you know, learn to care about herself. Also, it didn't focus on Mafuyu. Mizuki always exercised already. So, you know, a lot of, you know, fun comedic moments, some bonding time. And it was pretty good overall. I mean, you know, Kanade's trying to save the world, but she has to take care of herself first or she's not going to make it. I do feel like that's... And personally, for me, you know, I'm still keeping up my cooking, but I stopped exercising basically ever since last year, September, you know. At the beginning of my streaming career, I was exercising every day. Everything was going great. And then, you know, kind of, I don't know, I can't really talk about it, but let's say that, you know, I started looking out for someone else, and then I stopped looking out for myself. That's kind of why I stopped exercising. That's why things have been so bad this year. But, you know, maybe I need to look after myself a little bit more. Also, you know, when I'm looking out, they don't seem to need my help anymore, and they don't seem to appreciate it either. So, you know, now it's time to get back on track. You know, just let it go and kind of restart. I do feel like today I was like super energetic. It's probably partially because I took a nap, partially because I did exercise, and it was kind of like reframing how like my streaming journey, as well as my current state. I was watching a old stream of a streamer that I watch, and things have been kind of rough for them too. So, but looking back, they were so, you know, so different then and now. It's not like they've really changed their content much or anything, but you know, it's very different. You can tell their whole feeling, their vibes, just because of the mood they're in. So I do think I'm trying to, you know, I've sort of, because things have been so tough, I've been kind of lost that spark from when I was, you know, just started streaming. Everything was just so fun. I was really enjoying streaming all the time. Streaming was kind of my, it was really comforting for me. I really enjoy streaming. But recently things have been so, how do you say it? So rough that I've kind of, it's been tough. But hopefully I can get back on track and bring you guys some better content. But thank you everyone for watching. Is this one good enough? I think it might be. I've only added like 3 stories to my favorites. Like, I'm not gonna fill up the list and like shuffle them out. But this is the first Minori show. That was amazing. This was the Kanade Carnation Recollection, where she discovered, kind of, the key to her art, to her composing. And this one is the love story between An and Kohane. I really like that one. This one might deserve to be up there. Maybe. Or maybe it's maybe it's just the ponytail. It's clouding my judgment. Yeah, well, so basically, I'll recap it for you. I don't think you were here then. But basically, An, for like a few stories, or maybe like half a year of stories, she always has this weird feeling in her heart whenever she's around Kohane. So before, Kohane is a newbie, An used to look out for her. In her first story, she learned to be a little less overprotective of Kohane. And in this one, every time Kohane gets better, then she doesn't feel well. Eventually, she learns that she's afraid that, Kohane doesn't need her anymore now that Kohane is better than her. And she talks with everyone. She's like super depressed. Eventually, she just tells Kohane, and then Kohane says, I just want to be with you forever, An. And then she's like, okay, that just solved everything. So she just needed her lover to say, I love you, I'll be with you forever. Forever and ever. And then everything's fine now. So, basically that was, her own insecurities, because before, she was always the one who was kind of, she's the expert, she's the pro. Kohane was the rookie, but then she kind of was insecure that, Kohane wouldn't need her anymore now that, Kohane has kind of improved so much. But hearing from Kohane, hearing from her lover's, mouth herself saying that, I want to be with you forever, that's all she needed. And then she was over. Yeah, kind of. That's my favorite story so far. I cried during that one. Here, let me check this one. I'm pretty sure they go to SpoJoy Park again. In one of these. Maybe only briefly. I think like one of these. Yeah. But I was gonna see. No, Kanade doesn't go again. So it's only the her closer 1A friends from Yamasuzaka. But yeah, that's it for tonight. I really enjoyed that story. Let me add it to the list. The next one I'm really looking forward to, but it could be super sad. So this is about An's backstory. It's gonna be about her aunt Nagi. One of the 3 members of Radar. Her dad's group. Who put on the event she's trying to surpass. So really looking forward to this one. She's so cute. She has a ponytail too. I don't want to talk about this since she's a little too young. But An looks great all the time. So cute. But we will see, maybe not tomorrow. Well, let me see. So we finished Honkai Star Rail's story yesterday. There's still a lot of events to be done, but they're not super time sensitive, I think. I would like to finish them before Fei Xiao's banner is over so that I can throw all my Jade at Fei Xiao, and if that fails, then throw all my Jade at Ling Xiao. But I was looking at, so Wuthering Waves, if you guys saw my Twitter, I think yesterday or the day before, they announced Camellia for 1.4. So, if you guys have followed me a little bit, you know that from launch for Wuthering Waves, Camellia is the character who I wanted the most. But she's finally coming out, so I guess I'm not quitting Wuthering Waves. I've always been on the fence, but now that Camellia is coming out in roughly 2 months, I think, definitely gonna keep playing. So maybe I'll fit in a Wuthering Waves stream sometime. I still didn't get the what's the new guy's name? Shang Li. I don't know his name. Something in Chinese. But the new free unit, I don't have him yet. So maybe we'll see. That's about it. So I think rhythm, probably no rhythm. My fingers have been hurting since my arthritis and carpal tunnel's kicking in ever since the weather's cooling down. So I'm not looking forward to winter. it's, you know, the weather's still in the 70s, but I can feel it in my joints already. So I gotta really take care of my hands. Probably try not to push another rhythm stream since we're kind of safe for 5K. And I'm not going for 1K. It ends in 4 more days. We'll definitely be safe. But maybe not. I'm not feeling great. Gacha planning stream. Let me check that. Gacha planning, probably not. It's a little bit too soon tomorrow. It needs to be after the 18th. Yeah. So maybe 19th or 20th when they have the new cards up, so we can check out the latest banners. That one I'm really looking forward to. You know, we're gonna look at all the cards in JP server, you know, on stream from June, maybe June or May this year, all the way to current time. But not tomorrow. So tomorrow will likely be gacha or story. So either like Wuthering Waves or Honkai or this story, which I'm really looking forward to. So hopefully I'm in the mood for it. Yeah, especially leaving right off after Power of Unity, as well. You know, the last Akido story. Really looking forward to more VBS development. So this one's gonna be good. Also, we are technically, this is still June, so we are technically still 3 months and 1 year behind. But after this one, we'll technically be 3 months and 2 months. You know, 1 year and 2 months behind. So making progress. Eventually, we can slowly catch up if I keep pushing story. But thank you everyone for watching. That's it for tonight. So maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow, most likely. If not, I will post to Twitter, so you can follow me there. Also, if you're new and you enjoy the stream, please follow my channel. You know, I stream mostly Project Sekai, but also some Honkai Star Rail, Wuthering Waves, Punishing Grey Raven. There's like nothing to do there, like literally nothing. We finished all the events, unless I get back to story there. I'm so far behind on story though, I don't think I want to catch up. It's just kind of given up. But I think Blackrock Shooter patch is coming out in maybe like another 2 weeks. So we'll see then. But thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Good night everyone, bye bye.